I've met with a lot of firms. I've had these situations before, but I haven't found anybody as good as Merlin and as dedicated to what they do. They're not here to make you happy. They're here to win. You have insurance for a reason. You pay a premium for a reason. Don't be afraid. If you don't think they're settling with you fairly, that's when you have to get someone like the Merlin Group involved.
My name is Chase Johnson. I'm from Denver, Colorado, and we have used C3 Group several times on some of our large loss commercials and our higher end residential for their appraisal services and their public adjusting services. Their knowledge of the market, of the ever-changing regulations, and their ability to create a very thorough estimate from an understanding of construction and the management of the project.
Good afternoon, hail stalkers. Lead meteorologist Sean Choquet here for our daily 12 p.m. hail forecast after a bit of a break for the Christmas season. Hope everyone had a great holiday. Thanks C3 Group and Merlin Law Group as always for sponsoring our videos. If you haven't noticed, I'm a little stuffed up. Looks like the holidays gifted me with yet another cold. But we're going over Idaho. This is the last video we'll be doing in 2019. We're actually going to not be here tomorrow or New Year's Day. We'll be back on the 2nd, where we'll continue to go over our state-by-state review. We're eventually going to end with just going over 2019 in general, and I think we'll count down the top 10 hailstorms of the decade. Hopefully we can get that all in one video. We're going to see how we got to gather some data for that. Should be pretty interesting. But Idaho, not really a big hail state. A couple of years, last year we actually had a handful of decent storms. This year we had the equivalent amount of hail reports, but no major storms to speak of. 27 to 27, 17, 25, average about 17 hail reports a year. 35 is a record. So Idaho is weirdly consistent with just a couple storms every single year. They're all pretty much between Twin Falls and the Idaho Falls area. This little range right here, right off the mountains. We only had 4 maps in total, 2 2-stars, 2 1-stars, and none of them were really that significant. This year wasn't very significant for 2019. So when we come back on Thursday, we'll be going over the entire West Coast, and along with Nevada, Arizona, Utah, a good chunk, a lot of states together, because, I mean, I almost put Idaho in with that, but I separated out just timing-wise, and then that'll pretty much narrow us down to just the last couple states, the big kahuna states for hail, and that's going to lead into going over 2019 in general. So, no hail expected for today or tomorrow, so it's going to be pretty quiet for the 30th here, and we're going to be ending 2019 quietly. Yes, there was some wind over the weekend, some wind, tornadoes. We did map that, and we're continuing to update those maps all within the southeast. We had a tornado in the outskirts of Tulsa and the Broken Arrow, Wagner area on Saturday during the college football playoffs, and we had some other storms going on. So that's all been mapped and going to be continued to be updated as we get more data. But as we get through the remainder of 2019, very quiet, nothing really to talk about. Looks like we'll probably start 2020 off quietly, like most years. Most years, early January is very quiet across the United States. Follow us here on Facebook, hit See First. We'll have content, continue updating. We are also hiring, so check out jobs if you are interested in working for Hail Trace. Do you need any assistance getting to know the website or the app, or is any updates or whatnot? Excuse me. Feel free to give us a call at 855-334-4245. We'll happily get a training set up at your earliest convenience for you and your whole team. And you can also email us at info@hailtrace.com. If you don't want to talk to us on the phone, you can visit our website, hailtrace.com, or you can go to Instagram or Twitter. Follow us there at hailtrace. Hope you guys have a great New Year's. We'll see you again next year on January 2nd for another video where I'm going over the whole West Coast and see if we have any sort of severe weather in the future. So I hope you guys have a great New Year's. Thanks everyone for supporting us this 2019, and we'll see you again next year.